This documentary is on the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist minister, social activist, and prominent leader in the American civil rights movement. He is best known for his role in the advancement of civil rights using nonviolent civil disobedience based on his Christian beliefs. King became a national figure in the United States in 1955 with his leadership of the Montgomery Bus Boycott and continued to play a pivotal role in the movement for racial equality until his assassination in 1968. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest orators and most influential figures in American history. This documentary will explore Martin Luther King Jr.'s life, legacy, and impact on the United States and the world. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, to Alberta Williams King and Martin Luther King Sr. King's father was a Baptist minister and his mother was a former schoolteacher. King grew up in a middle-class family and was the middle child of 3 siblings. King attended Booker T. Washington High School in Atlanta, where he excelled academically and was known for his public speaking skills. He skipped both the 9th and 12th grades and entered Morehouse College in Atlanta at the age of 15. King was initially reluctant to follow in his father's footsteps and become a minister, but he changed his mind during his junior year at Morehouse, after being influenced by the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi and the nonviolent resistance movement in India. King earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology from Morehouse in 1948 and went on to attend Crozer Theological Seminary in Chester, Pennsylvania, where he earned a Bachelor of Divinity degree in 1951. During his time at Crozer, King was introduced to the works of theologians such as Reinhold Niebuhr and Walter Rauschenbusch, who emphasized the social and political implications of Christianity. In 1954, King began his doctoral studies at Boston University's School of Theology. He completed his coursework in 1955 and began work on his dissertation, which was entitled A Comparison of the Conceptions of God in the Thinking of Paul Tillich and Henry Nelson Weeman. King completed his doctorate in 1955 and was awarded his Ph.D. in systematic theology. King's involvement in the civil rights movement began in 1955, when he was asked to lead the Montgomery Improvement Association (MIA) in Montgomery, Alabama, in response to the arrest of Rosa Parks for refusing to give up her seat on a Montgomery bus to a white passenger. King and the MIA organized a boycott of Montgomery's buses, which lasted for over a year and ended with a Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. During the boycott, King emerged as a prominent leader in the civil rights movement and gained national recognition for his advocacy of nonviolent resistance. He emphasized the importance of love and forgiveness in the face of oppression, and argued that nonviolence was not only morally superior, but also strategically effective. King's most famous speech, I Have a Dream, was delivered on August 28, 1963, during the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. The speech has become a defining moment in American history and is widely regarded as one of the greatest speeches of the 20th century. In the speech, King called for an end to racism and segregation in the United States and spoke of his dream of a world where people are judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. He also called for economic justice and an end to poverty, and argued that the struggle for civil rights was part of a larger struggle for human rights. King's commitment to nonviolent resistance and his advocacy of civil rights made him a target of those who opposed his message. He was subjected to numerous threats and acts of violence, and was arrested over 30 times during his lifetime. On April 4, 1968, King was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, while standing on the balcony of his hotel room. His death sparked riots in over 100 cities across the United States. Despite his untimely death, King's legacy continues to inspire people around the world to fight for justice and equality. He was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Congressional Gold Medal, and his birthday is celebrated as a national holiday in the United States. His words and actions continue to influence social and political movements around the world, and his message of love, equality, and nonviolence remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. Martin Luther King Jr. was a visionary leader who dedicated his life to the pursuit of justice and equality. He used his gifts as an orator and his faith as a Christian to inspire people to take action against racism and oppression. His commitment to nonviolent resistance and his message of love and forgiveness continue to inspire people around the world to work towards a better future. Despite facing numerous obstacles and threats to his life, King remained steadfast in his belief that a better world was possible, and his legacy continues to inspire generations of activists and advocates. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest videos. Thank you.